Hey everybody, it's Huey from Blasted Stash It. Thought I'd do go live tonight. Just working on some comic book stuff in my room. Actually, just sold some books on eBay for the first time in, oh my goodness, it's been a couple years now. But so I just sold another set on eBay, getting ready to package that up and ship that out. I just sold The Last Ronin, issues 1, 2, and 3 on eBay. I ended up getting $75 for the set, so it's not horrible. You see, got one comment in the chat. Right, Double S is in here, giving 2 thumbs up the butthole. So thank you, Double S, for jumping in here. So yeah, I got Last Ronin, issue 1, that's issue 3 actually, and issue 3 or 2 and 3. So like I said, just boxing those up, getting ready to ship out. Got to find some bags and board for them. But yeah, and then the other books I sold, I just shipped out this morning. I shipped out the first appearance of America Chavez. So I sold that on eBay as well. And I just picked up that issue. I don't know. Oh man, dang it. That's the problem about these damn Last Ronin books. They're taller and they're a little bit wider, and so they don't quite fit with the bag and board shit. It drives me nuts. As I was saying about the Vengeance #1, first appearance of America Chavez, I had that copy before. Actually, Frost had sent that to me, and I ended up selling that copy. And then, I heard that she was supposed to be in the new Doctor Strange movie, and of course, there she was in the trailer. And so I ended up like, oh man, I wish I would have held on to it a little bit longer. It would have been nice. And but I ended up finding another copy in the store for $10 in the back issue bin, so I picked that up and just sold it. Sold issues 1, 2, and 6, I think, and sold them for $250. So, cha-ching! I'll take it. I will take it. Like I said, trying to find some good bags and boards for these damn comics here. I've made the video of the package you sent me, Huey. Just got to upload to YouTube. Oh, sweet. Look forward to seeing that. I'll send a message out to Mike and Paul and Jeremy, see who wanted to come in here, see if you want to chit-chat with me, but nobody loves me. Nobody loves the Hueyster. That's fine. I said trying to find... So good bags and boards for these things. These are not quite tall enough, and I don't want to send it with these corners exposed either, Dan. It's going to drive me nuts. I guess I could put them inside some magazine ones on top of that. Where are my magazine ones? I know I have some magazine one size ones here. There they are. I got these nice magazine size ones here. We'll probably end up putting them just like that, leaving the tops open on them. And then just sliding inside that'll cover it. And then I'll just tape that top closed. Like I said, it's just a bitch. They make them just so they a little too big. Where's my tape? Where's my tape? I don't know where my tape is. Playing a little Fortnite earlier today. Still get my ass handed to me because I'm not good. Not very good at the Fortnites. There's my tape. You love the Hueyster. What you gonna do, brother, when the Hueyster goes wild on you? Watch Moon Knight episode 2, and actually watch it twice. Once by myself because my wife was still out of town, and then I had to watch it again when she came into town. So, and I don't mind that because that has been a pretty good show so far, I think. Definitely liking that a lot. Want to know what's gonna come next? There have been some rumors that I saw some TikToks where the boxes, like in the first episode of Moon Knight, there's some boxes in the back of that cupcake truck. They say Von Doom or something like that. And then they made the comparison to the castle that he jumped out of in that first episode as well. So wondering if Doom is potentially showing up in this series or not. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. I need one more bag of board for this other one here. Yeah, so Moon Knight's been awesome. If anybody else has been watching Moon Knight, I got somebody else, a couple people in here watching with us. Let me know what you thought of Moon Knight. Hopefully you can hear me. Yes, my wife likes the Moon Knight so far. I mean, she's not a huge comic book junkie like I am, but she is digging it. And she was kind of not, I wouldn't say irritated, but she was just, you watched it without me? Yeah, I watched it without you. You were out of town. I wanted to watch it. Sorry, babe. Love knows no bounds when it comes to Moon Knight and Disney Plus shows. So, my wife and I watched a movie called Nightingale that came out in 2018. Wow. Talk about a movie that will give you some PTSD, and it was absolutely crazy show. My wife and I were talking about it afterwards. It sets, I think it's 1830s in Australia. Yeah, and the whole movie was just nothing but PTSD ridden stuff in there. We were talking about it after we get into watching it and talking about how traumatizing that movie was, but it was interesting. It was like 2.5 hours long. But yeah, so trying to find some movies my wife and I can watch together. She's not a big action movie fan or much of the like dumb comedies like I like, but that's all good. Okay, so I guess I got those the best I could here. Just gonna go ahead and tape those up with some masking tape. Where'd my masking tape go? My bed is just covered in shit. There's my masking tape. She's like all of the Disney Plus shows so far, I think, too. I don't know what would be her favorite. I really liked Hawkeye, but this is really Moon Knight's really pushing ahead when it comes to thinking of my favorite Disney Plus show for sure. I do my little tabs on my comics here before this wrapped up. Yeah, we had 3 people watching. Had 4 people watching. I don't know where they went to. I don't know who it was. They didn't chime in and say anything. But I bet you it was Mike. He's lurking in the shadows. Mike didn't show up on Friday night, said he wasn't feeling so good, so it was just like me by myself, just kind of like how it is right now, just chilling like a villain and wrapping some comics up. If anybody is watching now that didn't watch the Friday show, I am giving away that set of where is it? The set of the We Live, the Rogue City Comics exclusive, to people who are watching the show and leave a comment. So those were given away Friday night. This next Friday, we'll do a raffle on those. I got a few people in there. A couple people over from TikTok as well. Just watched a movie a few hours ago called Greenland with Gerard Butler about Priya. I've seen that. I've seen that movie too. I think we watched it. Oh, it's probably been a year ago now. I'm big into any kind of post-apocalyptic movies too. So I got 0 people watching. Where'd my peoples go? I don't know where my peoples went. So, yeah. I'm just wrapping some comics up, making sure, trying to get them all secure in here because I said these are really weird shaped comics and trying to get them secure. I'm going to end up cutting some box up over there for wrapping them, securing them in that. So I'm actually thinking about paring down quite a bit of my collection too. So I might be doing some dollar sales on here as well. So a lot of my independent stuff going to be kicking out $1 a piece, and I don't know if people would be interested in doing that. But yeah, gonna be doing that as well. Do do do. Hope people can hear me okay. Just cutting this nice Kirkland box up for my cardboard I need for securing these books in. Nothing else going on in the chat. I don't know if this is going to be big enough for what I need. I'm going to cut another piece out. I'd definitely like to really over-secure my books I ship them, because being a... Oh, I might throw in that picture. This one here. There we go. Mike probably hates me for showing that picture, but guess what? Mike's not here to defend himself, so he gets no say in the situation. Yep, I'm gonna definitely need another piece to go on the other side of that. I thought I had everything organized, but I guess I don't. I thought I had everything out, ready to roll for this damn project, but I don't. Big old fat Sharpie. So I got 0 people watching. Maybe you're popping in and out. I'm not sure what you got going on there in Double S, but thanks for jumping in here at least and entertaining me while I do some mundane task here in my comic book hideout. So I don't think I'll be doing any cons anytime soon. I was thinking about going to Rose City Comic Con coming up here in September, but I think I'm going to hold off on that. I think my wife and I are trying to get a plan together to buy some property and build a house. So I think I'm going to need to focus on finances there. So, and that might be the case where I'm not going to be spending. I know I'm not spending nearly as much on comics. I just put my order in for this month, and normally my order is right about, I don't know, $250, $300 usually, I think. But it is only about $100, just over $100 this month. So, which is, I guess, good, because I really need to kind of pare down what I'm buying. I'm buying a whole bunch of crap I'm not sure yet. Like I said, I might go to Rose City because it's in my state. And it's right on my birthday too, which my wife usually goes, "No, it's your birthday. You need to go." So, I might go to that, but I don't know. I think I'm going to hold off though for at least a year. Just going to kind of focus on saving some money. And when you buy $300 worth of comics a month, that's not really who's that guy that does the saving stuff? The guy always tells you, don't spend money on this, spend money on that. Dave something. I don't think he would think comic books were a good investment or a wise spending, wise purchasing. Dave. Oh my goodness! As soon as I know it, I'll remember what it is. As soon as I see it, I'll go, "Yep, that's what it was." Dave. I think his name's Dave. Finance guy. Dave. Dave Ramsey. So Dave Ramsey would probably say, that's not a wise purchase. You buy them Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle books, it's not good stuff. Oh, Hortus Hyde is in here as well. I think did I get you down for I have my list here. Where'd it go? My list for people entered in the contest for that giveaway. And since you're here in this live feed, I will go ahead and put you down for that, Hortus Hyde. I guess got to start a new little piece. Where's some cardboard to write on? There we go. I'm just sitting here talking. I'm just packing some books up, and that I sold on eBay, and talking comic book stuff. So if you got anything you want to ask me or throw out a topic there, go right on ahead. Drinking my unsweetened tea, because having sweetened tea is no bueno. No bueno. I'm just going to have to cut that piece right there. I got done cataloging and filming shorts. Like YouTube shorts, I'm assuming. Because you're not talking about Bart Simpson eating my shorts kind of thing. By collection, I'm doing a short for every book. Interesting. Anything good? I was just talking about trying to pare my collection down, and I've been giving some books away, but now I'm starting to sell a few, some of the more key issues, which I don't think I'm going to really want to keep. And so it's one of those things. I spent probably 6 hours yesterday organizing my collection, trying to get weeks of books put away, and it's daunting, man. It gets really daunting to do that, and so that's part of it too. It's like I'm running out of space to put stuff, so it's like, what do I want to do? Do I really want to continue to commit to buying books all the time? 400 Disney and Looney Tunes, 350 of them pre-58. Nice. I've got a few Looney Tunes, but I don't know if they're pre-58. I think I do. Maybe I don't have Looney Tunes. I know I have some like Tom and Jerry, and I know I have some other stuff too. It's like 10-cent covers, but I don't remember what it is at the top. Second Street Marvel's in here, getting a little too political with the sweet versus unsweeted talk. Yeah, I could get myself in trouble and get myself banned off YouTube. That Huey guy over at Blatzer Stash was putting down people who drink sweetened tea. Yeah, something like that, maybe. Oh, love that Joker. Put a little tape on here to strengthen this up. I don't necessarily like that, but I don't have another full big piece on this either, so I guess this was got to be. And I haven't seen Second Street Marvel in a while. I haven't been watching much YouTube lately. I just kind of been busy. Work's been crazy stressful lately. So we're getting ready to open up for prime season, and so that's been on my mind. Like, I've been hard to sleep at night because I got a lot of stuff to do for the 1st of May and trying to get it all figured out in my head and waiting on other contractors to get stuff done before I can move forward with my portion of the project. So it's been pretty crazy, pretty hectic for me. So yeah. And trying to read comics in between, trying to find time to read comics. Got other stuff going on at work. It's been nuts. You can see behind me, I got Guardians of the Galaxy. I was watching that earlier. Just kind of kicking back in my bed. Been reading, I've had them for a while now. The 80th anniversary of Joker. And it has like all the Joker's best storylines. So I read his first Silver Age appearance. That's that issue 251. That's where Joker's had that big card, Batman jumping, famous Neil Adams cover. I read that one, and I read the one with the what they call it, Killing Fish or Smiling Fish. Read those two books, so I've been reading through that. I said I have so many different trade paperbacks and stuff that keep me busy by themselves. So, no tape, come back to me. I think that's pretty good. It's not horrible. Look at that. That okay? I think that's okay to do that. Give me your opinion. Hopefully, I would like to really wrap it with more tape, but I think it's just gonna have to, or more cardboard. But it cost me a buttload to sand. Keep adding stuff on there. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know if somebody'd be interested in me doing like a dollar haul. I mean, I feel like I would be bringing out all the not hits, I mean, because I definitely wouldn't be selling my keys for $1, but I probably have, I have some keys that are not worth anything that I'd probably sell for $1, but yeah, I don't know. It might be a boring ass show if I just start showing the books off saying, hey, these are $1. Who wants to buy them? So I'm gonna put some more cardboard on here. I'm gonna really do this here. Really do it to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And then I'll probably end up wrapping this in like a grocery bag, taping it all up. There's always good stuff to be had in dollar books. Run fillers are just the oddball stuff you can't live without. Yeah, that's true, and that's how I end up getting so many of them. I'm like, oh, it's only $1. I'll buy it, and then I never read it. And but I'm really thinking moving forward with new comics. I'm really going to focus on the big two, Marvel and DC, and then maybe a few independents here or there, just to kind of look at who the writers and artists are and stuff like that. Wow, 20,000. How have you done a room tour or not? That'd be interesting. I might have to go check it out and see if you've done a room tour, because I have just about 10,000 books in my collection, and it's I'm running that space. I'm really running that space. So, and that's the reason why too. It's just like, oh God, how many times can I do some adjustments on moving comics around? It gets super frustrating and daunting, to where all of a sudden it's an all day event. Like I said, what I did yesterday, moving books around, finding all my Joker run, the newest Joker run, and trying to get them all in place. No, but you can see most of the boxes stacked behind me in all my videos. Now, next question is, do you have them organized? Because Mike, who's on the show, his organization entails just putting the books in as they come out. So no organization into runs, publishers, and stuff like that. So he just puts them in by the month, whatever. He gets 20 books for the week, they go into box. The next 20 books go into box. Next 20 books, blah blah blah. And to me, I can't do that. I really can't. That's just too unorganized for me. Let me see here. Let me pop open CLZ. Yeah, it's right about 20,000. I think is what I have. CLZ Cloud. Organized to the point I can look up the book in Comic Base and tell you what box it is in. Okay. So do you have that? As I know in CLZ, you can add, what box they're in and stuff like that. let's see here. Let me screenshot this. Screen share. I don't know why I like screen share. Da 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 da. There we go. Share. Blue Skidoo. You can too. Add to stream. Okay. So I think I thought it would show. There we go. All comics. So this doesn't include like some doubles I have, and it doesn't include. I have probably 2 or 3 short boxes full of just random crap. So yeah, that's easily 10 grand or 10,000 in my collection for sure. So what's this say? Once I'm 100% Kellogg, I'm going to reorganize. Not sure if I'm going to do by publisher or 100% alphabetical. So yeah, that's how mine is. What Second Street Marvel's talking. Keep them separated box for each publisher, and keep them grouped in arcs/series as they come out /end. Of course, I don't have a lot. So yeah, I've shown off my collection back here before. I have image boxes. Those are all just image titles, and I have independent boxes. A through Z, and those are Boom, Dynamite, whatever, Aftershock, doesn't matter, just as long as indies. How do you organize your books, Huey? Alphabetically, era, gold and silver, bronze, copper, or modern, or chronologically? Mainly chronologically. Like if you look at my Batman drawer, like I said, that these 2 file cabinets to the right and left of me back here, the one to my right, your left, is all DC stuff, and those bottom 2 drawers are just bottom drawer is just Batman. So I have a Batman. Like I don't have anything. I think I have some Batman in the 100s. First Like from Red Rum Trading. Let me see. Let me go back to my. Let me add this. Let me add this back here. There we go. Oh my goodness. See it. I wish it. See, it's doing it by. In collection release year. Publisher series. There we go. Oh, dang it. No. It's harder as I don't use the app. I use the app on my phone more than I do online. Let's see here. Where's the Batman Volume 1? I have 98. So I have like issues like I'll have tabs in there. We'll say 100 to 200, 200 to 300, 300 to 400. But then I have New 52, and then I have the current run on Batman. So I have them all, but they're all chronologically too. I'm going to organize my keepers 100% alphabetical for sure. Everything else is what I'm unsure of. Yeah, like I showed the magazine boxes that I bought a couple weeks back, and I have some of my series and stuff in there, the ones I definitely want to keep. And but I have some like my Batman that would just take too many of those up to trade you Batman that way. I mean, maybe I could do the New 52 that way because only 52 issues, but I have a lot of doubles and crap like that. So yeah, I mean, I have some older Batman. Here's 135, 143. None of it is like great condition at all. I mean, especially the early stuff, nothing. I'm not. I mean, sure. Would I like a really, really high grade in Batman 98? Sure. I love a really high grade in Batman 98, but I don't want to pay the Batman 98 9.4, 9.6 cost either, though. So that's the thing, too. I'm more of a collector I mean, I have my limits on what's acceptable for me for my collection, and but I'm not going to buy, high grade. I'm not going to pay the high grade prices either. Um, so yeah, red rum. Let me add red rum on that list too. Red rum, red rum. Looks like the supplies. Oh, I got really close to my microphone and said that. Sorry about that. I was reaching for a pen. Red rum. Red rum trading. Oh, no, it's not red rum. Re-rum. Why am I thinking red rum? Maybe my eyes are just... my course that pen goes to shit. Re-rum trading. Yeah, so definitely going to be probably selling some of my indie books and maybe a few of my other doubles that I have. Like I said, I gave some away to some people. Some Double S got some Mars comics. Sparks came on here. I gave him some, as well as Miss So yeah, it's just it get a little daunting. It's make I don't know if anybody else has the ebbs and flows of collecting where you're really hot and heavy into it, and then all of a sudden you're like, I just want to get rid of it all and not do it anymore. I'm kind of going through one of those phases, like I'm not getting rid of it all, and not do it anymore. Phase right now. Like I said my order form was pretty light. Well, let me see. Let me go through. What are we on here? I see Batman there. Let's go to image. Let's see. But it says only a 44. I don't know if that means 44 different series. I think that's what it means. No, I have a lot more image than that. I wonder if this has not been updated in a while. Because I know I have more than 44 freaking titles for image. Or maybe some of those two are not. They're not labeled as image. That's weird. I don't understand what. Oh, it's because I'm only in B. There we go. If I go to all, there we go. And I go back down to image. There we go. 866 different titles. That makes a little more sense. Maybe. I got on Instagram and YouTube a year ago with the intent of liquidating my collection. Needless to say, that backfired. Yep, I was watching Strictly Comics last night. They were doing an auction, kind of seeing what was going on out there. So stuff like 68 Jungle Jim. I bought those and never did read those at all. Adventure Man All American Comics. That one's all messed up. That one got wet. But so there's some of these that I would just like Barrier. I would just probably get rid of all of those. I like my Black Magic. That was good. Bloodman and Chronic trade paperback. Yeah, like I said, I might have to just pull some stuff out and maybe do some lots. I don't really like going on eBay as much anymore since they changed stuff around. Which reminds me, I said this is the first time I've sold some on eBay in a while, and I guess they don't take PayPal anymore. You have to go directly to your account. You wouldn't want to rent a storage place for your books. Storage units around here, where I live right now, are pretty scarce, and they're pretty expensive, really, for what it is. Scarce because we had those fires a couple years ago, and people are still trying to get back on their feet, and storage units are just getting used up. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to spend $100 a month just to store my comics. I don't know. I know I just put half my Funkos away into a tote, and they're now downstairs in a closet because I'm trying to clear up some space up here and put more comics in. So yeah, I don't know. Would anybody else actually rent a storage unit? I know Mr. White Gloves does. I think he has a storage unit when he puts his books in. They're all like in big Ziploc airbags or something like that, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Um, yeah, but I mean, the thing is, when I go back and read these again, too, um, like Farmhand was good, but I didn't finish picking it up either. Geiger, I didn't like Geiger very much. It was okay, but I didn't think it was great. Glitter Bomb, God Complex, God Country, I love. That's Gru. Got to keep my Gru. It's just the stuff that I'm not sure if anybody else would be interested in buying, though. So, it's just part of the nature of collecting, I guess. Look at Don, the comic book junkie. How many does he have in his collection? I don't remember his last time he did a video on his total. I mean, it's nuts. He's got the whole room is filled up and box upon box, and like comics are his desk too. You know, so I don't know. I don't know what you think of comic, what your storage and what's your limit. On comic books. Let's see. Going back into the chat, see if anything else I missed. Got 6 people watching now. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome if you could. Sorry. Going through and looking something else real quick. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. I'm fortunate to have a 45 by 65 shop. Appropriated about 25 feet of wall space for comics and cards. Wow. Yeah. See, that's the other thing too. If I had, I kind of want a bigger shop, so I in my garage. I do some woodworking and stuff, not a whole lot, but I want to get some more tools to do some more of that. But yeah, I thought about that. Like if we were talking about building a house, I'd love to have like a shop, and maybe above the shop have like a big comic room that's like the whole distance of the shop, but it's upstairs. That'd be kind of cool. Just make it all comics and toys and crap like that. What else do you do in your shop there? This is a pretty big sized shop. Do you do woodworking too? Like Impact Theory. What's Impact Theory? Hexagon and Neon Future. Yeah, crap. Innovation, Rocket Man, Mad Cave. That's all crap. Mighty Magnor. Keeping that stuff though. That's Sergio Aragonés. Nice little A-Team book. I just picked up that fairly recently. Let's see, where am I? Computers and security cameras. So yeah, like that stuff wouldn't be messy and putting sawdust all over your collection out there. So that wouldn't be too bad. Be able to have it in the same room. Like I have a whole run of Alpha Flight. I think everybody has a whole run of Alpha Flight though. So, and it's like, why? Why did I get that? Maybe because it was a fairly easy run to complete. You know. That's probably why I got it for that one too. Like I have. Thanks, Second Street, for jumping in here. Appreciate it. Of Omega Men. What? But I'm missing the first appearance of Lobo. I have every other book in that run because they're cheap. I don't know why. I think it's Omega Men. That's Marvel. Oh, the Omega Men. Oh, it's DC. Duh. What am I thinking? Not Marvel. DC Comics. DC Comics. Oh. Yep, Omega Man. They have like almost the whole run of Omega Man, but not the issue that matters. The issue 5 right there. Missing that one. No. Oh, crap. Yeah, so I might go ahead and bounce on out of here too. We got thanks everybody for jumping in and just chit chatting with me for this past just about an hour. Unless somebody else has got something they want to bring up and talk about real quick before I bounce out of here. If not, I'm gonna bounce out of here myself. Finish getting this wrapped up and get the shipping printed off on these last Ronin books and get them in the mail. Yeah, I don't know. Do. It's got 4 people still watching. Didn't see Mars jump in here at all, but okay, close out that. There, I'm back. I'm back here in front of the camera, my ugly mug. Okay, I'm gonna go to bounce on out of here. We'll see you guys next Friday. We'll do the giveaway for the We Live, the Rogue City Comics exclusive. So join us next Friday as hopefully Mike will be back on. I think then I'll be gone the following week. I'll be out of town for a training. And yeah, whether you blast it, whether stash you, happy reading, and we'll catch you guys next time. Laters.